everybody. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and talk to you about getting a visa in Rwanda. We had gone to Rwanda. We've been a couple times and we started a couple businesses and getting them going. So we need to get in and out. And rather than have to keep applying for a 30-day visa and then try to get it extended, we decided to apply for a business visa. Well, the policy now for a business visa is that, if you have land or you're building, they have to visit it to make sure that you actually have the land that you're saying and everything, because just so people aren't making up things and reasons to get in there, and they're making sure it's legit. So since our first land deal fell through and we're waiting on an administrative error to be corrected on the second, then we didn't have land for them to visit. So we applied, we basically did what's called a change of status. So we applied for an extended visitor visa, which would give us a longer time to come in and out. So we, instead of the O2, we did a V12 application. And so we drove from Tennessee to Washington, D.C., which is like, we had to go for business, but we were there. And that drive is like, what is that drive? 8 hours, 8 hours. We dress nice, show up to the embassy, and this young girl comes out, and it was the oddest experience. She acted like she didn't even want us to come in. It was just like, she was smiling and polite, but at the same time, it was kind of like, definitely like, I don't plan on you being here long. So we told her that we were coming, the reason for coming. And then she said, oh, you have to apply online. And we were like, really? We were told that you have to come here. And she said, no. We were like, so we're here now. There's nothing that can be done. There's nobody that can help us. And she said, no, unfortunately not. And then she proceeded to be like closing the door as we were standing there. Fast forward to today. That was maybe, I want to say, a few weeks ago to a month ago. We get a call back from the embassy because we've been calling to follow up. And this young lady on the phone, I don't know if it's the same one, says like, oh, sorry for the misunderstanding. No, there are only two ways to apply, either here at the embassy in DC or in Rwanda when you get there. Yeah. So I don't know why that young woman would do that to people coming. You don't know how far they've come. She didn't even ask it. I mean, it was just, I'm very displeased. So we do plan to return in less than 2 months. And I'm telling you, I want to go straight to immigration when I get there. I am so tired of this whole process. It just needs to be settled. I just wanted to let you all know that if you are applying for a visa, I don't know about all of them, but in particular V12, you can do that at the embassy, the U.S. Embassy to Rwanda. So don't let somebody tell you can't. So now we paid, I think it was $160 a person for that online. We'll have to go now when we get, either before we get there, we can do it online, or we have to do a visa on arrival, and that's going to be like another $50, I think, per person, just to get into the country, and then we'll have to go and see what's going on with our visa. So I hope this helps somebody, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye.